We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Here's the veteran Dustin Hopkins ready for the start, and we are underway now from Huntington Bank Field. And they can't bring him down. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set. Set. 60, Cougar 19.
They go play action with Ward. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 20. First play, and it's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Pollard again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
In motion goes the tight end.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Ward. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to
touchdown Titans. Calvin Ridley, 46 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go. 52, boom. Hey.
They will start this drive with 4. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Red, 38.
Now Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Come on,
at the 33-yard line.
Sanders to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39.
That's good. Ford, A.
To throw is Sanders. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 26 yards. And the Browns are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Hopkins with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They went to the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw is Ward. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Set. Press 80.
To throw, here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Second down, Pollard again. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Working out of the gun here, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Going for it, here's Ward. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
33. Yellow.
To throw now, here's Sanders. This is the tight end, Njoku. He'll be out of that. just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, here's Jenkins. Avoids him at the 40. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On play action, here's Shadur. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Browns 21-7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Able to slither by. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Now we'll see if they can bring that behind the offense this go around. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Ward. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Titans first down.
Here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Riley, 26 yards. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
The Browns drive about to get started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good.
Play action. It's Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
95. Check smash.
Sanders. He's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Sanders. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Come on, set. Ready?
Sanders going to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
60 red.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. That is caught. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. And what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Now they'll audible to something else.
Another Cleveland Browns. 1st down and goal to go.
Jenkins is into the end zone for Browns touchdown. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Well, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the Titans' 30-yard line.
Throwing Sanders. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now they got to get to the 23 here on third.
Here we go. 45. Hey, go Fury. Ultra.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. This time I won't get so. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. Eric Gray to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Darts out of the shotgun. Hot by Theo Johnson. Brought off the tackle, but he lost the football. And they say Packers football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Spike 60. Cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. This finds Dobbs. He's got it in the red zone. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. Bails out of the pocket quick. Thrown on the run, deep down that left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard. Out on the playground, man, you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He has it at the 33. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Love from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Dart now against the blitz. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over at 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Let's go now. Right.
To the air with Love. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
12, 10. Down. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These team coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Will Green.
Shotgun now for Love. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Dart from the pistol. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Give to Tracy up the middle. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
These these intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Ooh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. A handoff to Tracy. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead.
So you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Gano ready to send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yellow, 22, strike 2. Hut, hut.
2nd and 8. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
6, Madden. Hut. 40, hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. The Giants got to it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, Pierce does. He finds Neighbors right side. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's second and 11. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts it for the second time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Packers trailing in the early going. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ball is red. Black 40.
Love now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Blue 32. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10. And they're on the 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Dart setting in the throw here. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one doesn't go far. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Dart gonna throw again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Check 2. Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people, if you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Come on, set. Red, 30th, clause red. Set.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. He'll throw it. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This one from 42 yards out. The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Nixon on the return. The Packers take over first and 10. 27-yard.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake, gets Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Nixon now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Able to drive that pile about a yard. Fabio Carrique making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ultra.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
45, right. Check 2. Ready?
Love throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. They go right back to Tracy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 40 on second down. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Left side. Pass there. Caught. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 16-point ball game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Gano ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You've got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. A lot of mess on the move here. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Packers 22. Brendan McManus to kick off.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Gray now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Dart. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Giants.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. On play action with Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the fourth.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the...
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Ready?
First down.
Love with it on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Black 40.
Man in motion here.
Black Ultra. Set.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stick it in the air. Love. Finds him over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Loves to throw again. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. This is Tracy. He cuts it right. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
This is Scanaboo, left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. They did it! He made the interception! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. We're calling some on this game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. He's still going at the 30. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone.
Ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Down. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He'll look to throw it. That one connects. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers jump in front late. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Here we go. Black shot.
Will set up for the 2-point
Setting up to
conversion.
pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Return starts at the 9. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
At the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Back
and
to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dart gonna throw again. They set up the screen to Neighbors. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Darts out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Touchdown, and with almost no time left, he has likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
36.
You know, ready to send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Giants come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.